Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here ever, welcome for the first time. And if you are here hanging out, be sure to say hi in chat so I can know who's here and say hello to you. I'm gonna try to get through this list. Y'all know I always forget who I've already said like halfway through it, but I missed the early crew. I did see those real early on, but I can't see them now. But anyway, hey Prince, hey Tatiana, hey Mohammed, Lexi, Ashish, I hope I said that right, Tori, Dominique, B, Anthea, Amanda, Shay, Thea, is it Fazione? I tried. Nessa, Stykes, Tori, Kiana, Dominique, I think I got everybody. Jillian, Rare, Logan, Kayla, Suzuki, Candy. Uh-oh, my chat is hopping all around. Journey awaits, Bethany, Crafty, Lindsay, Waffles, Wraith, Candy, Chrissy. Alright. Uh-oh, I'm getting like playback on my screen. Let me fix that real quick. But anyway, guys, welcome. Hey, Cup of Bleach. Hey, Nadine. Good to see you guys. We've had a couple follows since we were last live too, so let me shout them out. Remember, if I don't say your name, you might have your subscribes hidden, so I didn't see them. But thank you for subscribing. Brittany, Lil Derp, Samantha, Miji. I don't know how to say his name. It's IAGJU. Southern Princess, Zaina Lovely ASMR. Esme Knight, Lucy T, she's so sassy. Prince Sherry, Jesse Onyx. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Yes! So here for it. How are you guys doing? I did not see your message, Logan. And also, whose wig was slipping? I feel like I opened up my YouTube just to see someone saying their wig was slipping. I don't know how to fix that, girl. I missed a whole lot of messages. Hey, Kia. But anyway, guys, welcome to the Second Life 101. It has been, I feel like, a couple of weeks since we've done one. But the series is geared toward new residents, people thinking about joining Second Life and all of that, to come together with some people who have been here for a while that just want to share their experiences and their expertise. I am by no means a Second Life expert. I've just been here a while, and like, I'm trying to help. But no, Logan, what did you... I actually can't get direct messages on Discord, so if it was a DM, I didn't see it. But today, I want to dive into the question, what is Second Life? Legit, because I feel like lately, I've been getting a lot of people who have no idea what Second Life is checking out my YouTube videos. And they're always just like, what the hell is this? A lot of people just don't know. Oh, and the video suggestion. I'll check it out, Logan. Hey, Daryl. But yeah, so a couple of things I did. So on Discord first, because I feel like there are just like so many different opinions on what Second Life is. That's what makes it confusing. So I asked people on Discord to tell me what they think Second Life is, what brought them here. But what I'm really hoping to do today is to kind of define that, but to really show what I like to do in Second Life, what the options are, what things cost, and honestly, what's good and bad about Second Life. Because I feel like before you even dive into this whole crazy adventure of ours, you kind of have to know the full story. But anyway, I'm here in my studio. If you haven't come visit yet, come visit. I think the link is down in the description. If not, I'll drop it down there. We have a photo booth upstairs, but also just like all my links to all the things. There's some free food here because I be trying to feed y'all. And of course, keep up with all my YouTube things. And if you have a business, feel free to come advertise it. I did see a question this week. Someone asked me what advertising options are. I will get back to you. I haven't gotten back to you yet because I opened my Instagram and I had 64 DMs and like, y'all, I barely check email. I'm gonna try to get to those. What's from Not Found? Oh yeah. Oh, Bree, welcome. First time catching a live. That's what's up. I literally spammed my family members. Well, all 4 of them. And I was like, watch my YouTube. I don't ever share. Alright, y'all, so let's get started. So the first thing I did, because I really wanted to know what people thought, you know, about Second Life or what Second Life is. So that was I asked a few people on Discord. I was like, what's Second Life to you? And we have so many people saying different things. You know, Arlenis was one to speak. She said it's a way to be something that she's not in our realm. It's like a fantasy realm. You can be whatever you want to be, do whatever you want to do. We also had some really good responses. I'm realizing this text is small as hell. I can't even see this. But Avaya, so she says one of the things, I hope I say your name right, girl, but she says one of the things I hear all the time, that Second Life is not a game. It's a virtual universe with endless possibilities for who, what, and where you want to be. It's a place where you can learn things about yourself as well as others, skills, knowledge, experience, just a few things this universe has to offer. It's a grid provided by a company, but the users have made the things you can buy and the areas you can visit. So it will form after its residents. And like everybody answered me, and it was good. But I think like ultimately SL is something different for everyone. Hey, Mousy. But like for me, so literally, if we have to literally get into the definition, Second Life, it technically isn't a game, right? There's no purpose. It's not made by a company. It really is a platform that is completely created by its users. So everything in Second Life, including the grass, the rain, everything is created by other users. So it's really a user-generated universe. I always feel like people compare it to The Sims a lot, but it's not necessarily Sims. Like, you know, there's a company that creates that environment, whereas Second Life completely created by all of its users. So, you know, it can be whatever you want it to be. But there are also tons of things to do in Second Life. So I did ask people what they do in Second Life, why they joined Second Life to begin with. You guys tell me why you guys joined Second Life. I remember I came here, literally it was so random. I don't think I had any expectations. I didn't know what it was all about. But when I came, I wanted to time travel. Like I wanted to live like I was in the 50s. And that's what I did. So I was completely retro from the beginning of it. But I want to know why some of you guys joined SL. I did also ask a bunch of people in Discord why they joined. Yorkie said he joined because it was similar. He was looking for a similar social place like PlayStation Home with high quality stuff for avatars and homes, keeps him coming back. All types of reasons. Like there are so many different types of people here in SL that have joined for so many different reasons. A lot of people compare it to IMVU too. I did do my little IMVU trip. I can say it's not the same. But I mean, there are differences. So I mean, a lot of people come here for the social aspect. I think me, myself, I didn't come here to socialize. I really came here to play. So I think I have a really lighthearted, like, outtake on what Second Life is. Like, I play games here. I dress Meela up. I make videos. I take pictures. And Bruna, I feel you, was looking for a less lonely version of The Sims. You guys remember when The Sims did have like that option where you could talk to other people? I don't remember what version of The Sims that was. But yes, avatar customization is huge too. Like people just join to make really cool avatars and take pictures. Let's hope I didn't freeze. My Streamlabs is playing games. All right, but beyond that, so beyond just, you know, what the platform is on a basic level, people here do so many different things. I think every time you log in, Second Life like kind of show, or your viewer can show you how many people are logged in at once. Honestly, I haven't looked at that number in a really long time, but there are so many different people here. And you just really have kind of countless possibilities. If you can't find something to do that you really like, you really can make it. I know, I wish you could play with others in The Sims. That's almost what I feel like Second Life is. Like, it almost feels like The Sims, but you know, they're with other people. Yeah, The Sims 1. See, that just goes back to the fact that I only played The Sims 1. But The Sims 1, you can play with other people. But that's what Second Life feels like. It's literally, it feels like The Sims, but with other people. That's how I've always looked at it. Like I said, really lighthearted view of what Second Life is. Because that's another thing, and I think that's another thing that differs from IMVU, that, you know, it's not just a chat place, it's not just a picture place, like there are actual things that people do. First thing, I think I'm gonna take you guys, I'm gonna just take you to some of my places, because we're always doing something. Cause like you can fly here, you can take flights, you can go sailing, you can surf. What else can you do? There's just so much. You can literally cook and bake, as you see with my like failed BU attempts. Your friends are begging you to join. I feel like I haven't told all that many people I know in real life about Second Life. But like during this time, I feel like we'd all be down to be in Second Life right now. Alright, I'm popping down Fantasy Island just because I have a couple things out here, but I want to show you a few places. So one thing I used to really love about Second Life is like traveling to different cities. You know what we gotta do though? We gotta turn our graphics down. We are not here for it. I'm gonna keep my object quality high though. A lot of people that watch my videos that haven't experienced Second Life don't understand the lag. I think the comments I always come across like, is this game even professionally made? No, literally everything's here is created by users. All of the objects that we use are created by other people. So, I mean, sometimes you come across really efficient objects that are very well made and made for performance. Other times, you know, they're just pretty, but they lag you the hell out. I'm dead. Suzuki used to be desperate for a SL boyfriend. See, I think that's where like my Sims background comes from. I might just make you one, girl. I feel like they're headaches to have a real one. Oh, Waffles. I never saw the kids version. Or I didn't know about it until recently, now that I guess it's gone. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm starting at Fantasy Island. Fantasy Island is a place that I created. A lot of you guys were with me the first time we ever came across this like piece of land. It was completely blank. There was nothing here. I worked with a landscaper so she could throw in all these bushes and stuff because I don't have the patience, y'all. But this is a vacation spot, so that's one thing. So one thing you can do randomly is go on vacation in Second Life. So here it's a vacation spot. We have all these cabins. They're all like completely furnished. You just rent them out, have a good time. I'm gonna show you my other like favorite vacation spot ever in a second. You started when you were 12. I feel like SL is just too easy to find adult things. Like, I wouldn't want my 12-year-old in here. We're gonna talk about adult things. But yeah, one thing I didn't even know about SL that I learned recently is like SL has its own, like the water is responsive. So if you have like certain hair and stuff that can react with SL water, like your hair can get wavy. Also, there's SL wind, because I tried to go sailing the other day and girl, let me tell you, I had to like catch the wind in the right place. It was crazy. But yeah, I do a lot of water sports in SL. So I go like wakeboarding, I like surfing, I like jet skis. I have a lot of that out here because it's just what I like to do. Hey Denise. Denise, girl. I'm glad to see you're still alive. First thing you see is booty. Of course. And we're in the land where you can plump your booty up as big as you want to, just because you feel like it. What do we have? Do you guys want to see? No, I feel like I've showed you both before. You have parents and all. I do know the family dynamics in SL are huge. Like, there are lots of families. People like go through adoption agencies. See me, I'm never gonna have like my children be real. I would neglect those poor things. But I've seen really cool families, and I remember when, what was I doing? I was looking for like daycare for Akello, and they actually have fully functioning schools and all of that. How much to rent? How much are these? Well, these are by the day because they're supposed to be like vacation rentals, so I think they're things that I should know. I don't know. All the little rentals are these tablets. Oh, they're 200 a day. Blacked out. Yeah, you're always disappearing and I'm always thinking you're dead, so I'm glad you're not dead. Also, another really cool thing though, what's huge in SL is roleplay. And I feel like there are so many different types of roleplay. When I first came to SL, I roleplayed like para-emoting roleplay, which is very similar. So if you're a fiction writer or if you just like to write, you're gonna love para-emoting roleplay. So it's essentially you like writing full-blown storylines with other people. So of course there are like rules. You can't control other characters. You can't do anything that would like impact their decisions. You can't assume things about them that you know outside of character. But para roleplay is really cool. There are very few places that still have para roleplay alive. But you'll find it sometimes. I think even we threw our little murder mystery night the other night, and everybody was like para roleplaying, and I was here for it because like that is all I used to do for a while in Second Life. But honestly, all the places that are like that still, I feel like Crackton is the only one I can think of. But there are a few out there still. So one, if you're a writer, try to find roleplay sims. You will absolutely love it. That's what I loved. But then there's also just like family role play where it's not necessarily writing, but you're kind of assuming a character or assuming a lifestyle. And that's fun. And that's where things like BU come in, which is like a simulator, a life simulator. I feel you, Bruna. But sometimes it's easy. Like sometimes when you get just the right crowd of people, most of it's just dialogue, but you know, you're reacting to what other people are saying and things like that, so it can build on. Roleplay I love. Honestly, when I build places like this, I always give them a little bit of a roleplay backstory, just to give people the option, like if you want to come here and roleplay, you could come here and roleplay. But even like the premise of my club that I own, it is roleplay focused. I think you'll notice a lot of the girls there are really great at roleplay, because that's a part of Second Life, like I don't want that to die, because I love it. I'm dead at the vampire family. What happened? Alright, so that's roleplay. Essentially, I feel like a lot of these activities are roleplay. It's just a different type of roleplay. Like, when I go to places like this, I feel like I'm still assuming a character. I still feel like Meela's a character. I've always felt that way. It might be because I was a role player first, but I don't feel like she's an extension of myself. I don't feel like she's me. I feel like she's a full-blown character. Where is my hotel? My favorite hotel I want to take you guys to. But this is Fantasy Island. If you guys like vacations and role-playing like that. Also, I haven't seen the movie Fantasy Island quite yet, but I totally want to check that out because I feel like that would be fun to do here. Like already there's like kind of a dark side to the roleplay at Fantasy Island. If you've never checked it out, like read at landing to see what the backstory is. If you're just like down to roleplay here, like come roleplay here. You don't even need to rent. You can hang out. And roleplay. I would be over here in a second. I know the vampire stuff is huge. There's like a whole system for it. I never got into that, but it sounds interesting. So yeah, I figure I'll just show you some of the things that I really like to do in Second Life, so you can understand the options, because I feel like when people first see things about Second Life, you're usually seeing it from like Instagram or Facebook. And people are just like posing for blogs and stuff like that. So you don't necessarily understand like the full variety of things that are in world. And there's so much here and there's so much to do. Like there's whole full-blown like football league. There are basketball teams. I've been to basketball games on here before, and they're actual like games that you play. And they're competitive. I remember for a while I was on a surf team here and we surf competitively. Oh, look at, they brand new. They changed. What did they change? Something's different. Oh, nothing. It's just not res for me yet. This is a hotel. I'm going to show you guys. Because when I tell you my absolute favorite thing to do in Second Life is vacation, like, I'm for real. I absolutely love getting on. So literally, Second Life is my escape. I get on to escape, but then within my escape, I feel like I need an escape. Hey, Yorkie. Hey, Lexi. Alright, let's see if we can get this to res. It's resed enough for me. So Cynthia is one of the first hotels I ever came across that felt like a real hotel. Like, there are a million in Second Life, and honestly, most of them are like perverted. But I love this one. Yes, it's a Cynthia. It's not resing for me very quickly. This is a whole bar. This is a bot. But literally, sometimes I just come here and hang out at the bar. Things will res. They're all popping up. Oh yeah, cheerleaders and sororities. I know there's a whole like cheerleader team. I don't know what they're called. Cheerleader something. But yeah, there are a lot of sororities and fraternities. I never like got into Greek life and Second Life, but they do a lot of really cool things. So aside from, I don't know, whatever sororities and fraternities do, what I've noticed about them, they do a lot of like real life fundraising. So I've seen them support different causes and actually raise money through Second Life to donate to in real life. And this is like, they do it all the time. I've been to so many of the different events. Because I know we always see the big ones that like the Second Life official stuff supports, but there are so many other sororities that get behind really cool causes. Like I think the most recent one I saw is they were fundraising for lupus. I forget what the Lupus Association of somewhere, maybe America, I want to say. But they were really cool. And yes, Essentia is my absolute favorite. Like, if you go to my blog, I think I have 3 full-blown posts on Essentia. Because this is my favorite hotel. The owner, his name's Sergio. He's super friendly and nice and just accommodating. Not everything is res. Essentia also has a restaurant that is not res for me at all yet. Things will pop up. But there's a restaurant in here. They also have a really cool like tennis court, pool area. There's a beach. Like literally, I think I've done a few get ready with me's right here. I did my beauty video out here. Like there are so many things. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Logan. Yes, we're gonna give you a yes.
Yes!
Happy birthday. I swear I keep meaning to create a whole new like birthday alert. We need one. Alright, things are very slowly coming in. What did you do for your birthday, Logan? What are you doing? I know we're staying in. Are you going to celebrate in world? That's another thing you can do. You can throw fabulous parties. Speaking of parties, we have one coming up with the Monarchy this weekend. Y'all better be there. Am I prepared? Do I know exactly when it is? No, let me look. Alright. It's the slow res. Okay. Now it actually looks like a pool. Oh, Sunday at 4. That's such a random time for us. We have a party Sunday at 4. Everybody come. It's going to be open access. And, you know me. I like giving away money and things. Alright, but this is their pool. There's also a bar out here. This is also where I hang. What I've noticed with Essentia, so before, you had to actually be a guest of the hotel to access this area. They've recently started renting out day passes, so you can always get a day pass to access all of this if you're not actually staying at the hotel. There's more over here. There's like a little spot over here. It's Essentia, and I'll leave a link here so y'all can check that out. Essentia is so cute. I've never seen my viewer like res stuff like this. Always something. I want to show you guys a room. There's also a spot here. I think I would have to be a guest to actually rent it. And these are also bots, so keep that in mind. When you come in Second Life, you may come across people that aren't actual people. Sometimes they're just like animesh objects, but sometimes they look like full-blown avatars and they're moving around. Those are bots. So they can stalk me. Girl, as many times as I've linked like my full-blown house on stream. I'll show y'all my house too. Y'all want to see all my houses? I have a few. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try to go up to a room, because the best thing about this place is the rooms. Because I feel like when I come across hotels in Second Life, they look like too extravagant. Like, they don't even look like hotel rooms. They look like full-blown, I don't know. So essentially it has like 4 different types of rooms. There's also a premium room. I'm gonna try to show you guys, but that one's always booked. No, I accidentally opened Firestorm. My computer's about to spit me out. It's like, don't you dare. Well, you know what? That can happen too. So I'm a fan of bots. I love bots. I'll take you to my club in a minute where you will see like all of my bots. But I love bots, and sometimes I will hop on my bot and say something if someone's sassing her. Oh yeah, it was here. So there's one. So bots can do everything. They can move around. They can like do activities. They can speak. Everything's just like kind of created, so you'll know like after a few minutes talking to a bot that it's a bot. But like I'm saying, you will be talking to it for a few minutes. But yeah, this hotel looks so real. Don't just ignore my objects messing up right now. I turned all my graphics down super low so I wouldn't lag. But this is the hotel room, and this is what I loved about it, that it felt so real. And this is the standard one, and they're pretty cheap. I think they're like $250 a night. So that's a standard room. I gotta get out of here before security kicks me. I want to show you the deluxe room. That's the one I usually try to get when I'm here. Let's see. Is that gonna take me there? But yeah, I sure was talking to that maid. I was like, why are you always here? I was so confused because I had never seen her here. Yeah, conversations with bots are hilarious. Like, some of my bots I have configured, they can really, like, I've installed an AI, so they can have a full-blown conversation with you. It's just like, after a while, if you like start to ask them really complex things, they obviously get confused. But they're hilarious. So this is the deluxe room. This is the one that has like a living room and a bathroom, and then there's also a bedroom in here. And yes, they have adult animations in the beds. Just if you're trying to do all that. I used to always get the deluxe. I only got the premium room once because that thing was always rented. Let's check it out. Let's see. Yeah, it's rented right now. I can't even get to it. But yeah, so fun for roleplay. So I have another group called something. How am I always this unprepared? I also intentionally did not prepare today because it was a busy day at work, and I was like, I don't want to prepare for a live. And I was like, just prepare for the live. You know what I mean? Let's teleport. Let's get out of here before we get kicked out. But yeah, I have this group called Royal Getaways. I haven't done anything for it in a while, but usually what I used to do quite often is I would plan a vacation for the weekends. This one, they're $250 for the rooms. I would plan a vacation for the weekend, and we would basically just go to different places as a group. So if it was Essentia, I would just link to the hotel. You could check in when you want it, and I would plan different events throughout the day. Like, we would do happy hour, we would go do an activity, anything like that. If that's the thing you're into, honestly, just join my in-world group, because I've been sending it to my in-world group instead of Royal Getaways. I might just get rid of that group and do it through my own personal group, because it's a little easier. And I know I keep getting asked like how to make friends in Second Life. I honestly think you should just do the things that you like to do, and you will meet people while doing it. So I've made a lot of friends here. I've made a lot of friends by going on those little getaways. So if that's something you're into, I'll probably be posting those in my group more often. Also, feel free to use my group. Like, if you just want to chat there, if you want an activity partner, someone to do something with, go for it. That did not make a link. But if you post whatever that is in local and worlds, it'll bring up my group, so you get invited next time I do something like this. And I usually do these on the weekends. I split them between like places that I actually own, and then also other places on the grid that are really cool. So that's a vacation. I showed you 2 vacation spots, so y'all better go check them out. But the third thing that I always forget to talk about, no idea how or why, But I have what do I have? Another way to take vacation if you don't want a hotel, you don't necessarily want like the fantasy island, you want something a little more private. We also have this thing called SLBNB. So it's very much like Airbnb in real life, of course. And you can find different rooms right now. So Graham, my brother in Second Life, he's the one that owns it. So if you've applied to like list your home, he's been off for a few weeks. He's coming back though. But basically you have all these different places that are available that you can just like TP to and rent, and you can stay there and have your own little like family vacation, and those are really cool. I'll show you to a couple. Cause that's just a really cool way to get away as well. Let's see. It's just, if you search Meela Vanderbilt, you should find it. It's just my name, but if you copy and paste that weird text that I put in chat, you'll see it. Right, Shay? I love the pool and the bar there. Okay, so this is just one of the SLBNB properties. So it's just like Airbnb. Like you come here when things res. You have a chance to like walk around, see if you like the house. Of course, the rental is by the front door. I hope nobody's renting this right now. I think somebody's renting this. Are they really? Yeah, somebody's renting here. I should get out. Let me walk up out of this house first. But yeah, this is SLBNB. So the fun thing, they're just furnished houses where you can go on vacation. I know a lot of families check in. This is like our unofficial SLBNB street because we have a bunch of different properties on this one street. But this one's my favorite because it's super tiny and just quaint and nice and intimate. There's like a bedroom, a bathroom. It's just chill. And there's this like little outdoor area. And of course in the back there's like jet skis. The fun thing about this is on mainland, so you can literally sail and drive around here forever. And there are actual like Linden parks. So there are places that actual Linden Labs has created that you can hang out and go to. They're really cool. Girl, I know, they're probably like, who's this intruder all up in my house? I'm like that one Airbnb owner that shows up in the middle of their tenant stay. This is another one that's by SLBNB. Another really cute thing. They have like cute activities in the backyard, but inside is super cute. But my favorite thing about this one is they also have this like really cool pizza oven in the back. So it's just fun for role play. But it's also fun to like actually chill out and get to know people. I always feel like when you are in Second Life, it's fun to get to know people while doing something. This one's my absolute favorite. It's literally a treehouse. Like, I love this one so much. And they all have driveways because you can actually drive around the sim. The sim's actually a really cool one to drive around. And all the ones on this street, they come with these little info bags that you saw inside. And if you click on it, you get this HUD that is literally like a GPS navigation. So it will attach to your screen. It has a little bit of a role play story. Like, I think it gives you some tasks to do. Like, you have to find someone like out in the world and make package deliveries, like something crazy. But you can literally, it'll attach to your screen and it'll navigate you through this sim, which connects to a bunch of other sims or regions. I'm saying sims, but they're called regions. I don't know when that name popped up. But yeah, so if you check out any of these, the SLBNB on Loki, that's what they're called, you'll see this bag with the info. And there's a little HUD in there. And it'll drive you around. And this sim's actually super fun to drive around. And there's one more over here. But yeah, this is why a lot of people say they like can completely entertain themselves completely alone. Because you don't necessarily need other people. These are just fun things to do. Oh, this one's available. So this one's $250 a day. It's like a little cottage. See, for me, this is my vibe. I love these vintage looking little places. And there's food givers. Come through. Where's the bedroom? Oh, it's got an upstairs. So this is so cute. But yeah, super cute. And there's something in the backyard that I saw. Decorating is a job. Hey, Cole. Oh, there's also jet skis over here. And you can like res a boat out and just get in the water. Can I just can I hop on this? Will that actually res for me? I feel like I've done this in a live once. Right? I'm always looking for food. I should put food down in like mine. But no, I absolutely love water activities in SL. So there's actually a group called SLSA. What's it stand for? Surfing League. I don't know. Second Life Surf Association. If you like surfing, check them out. They actually have like, I don't know what they're called, surf matches or whatever every week. And you can actually go watch people surf competitively. If you're interested in joining a surf league, they actually have like surf lessons. We're gonna have to check out a surf beach before I leave because they're so cool. But yeah, literally Meela's just over here like struggling for her life. She's like, I did not come to do this. All right, where else can I show you? Let me see. Oh, I have one more. So the last one I actually own. It's another SLBNB spot. I think this one's unlisted. I never listed it, but the car comes with the house. So if you rent the house for the weekend, you get access to the car, which I thought would be fun because there are really cool places to drive on this sim as well. All right, can my AO come back on? If someone breaks in. So this is like my cabin in the woods. But yeah, this is another SLBNB spot. I think this one's like another one that's like 200 a day. Literally for years, I didn't even own, like I didn't have my own solid home. I like to house hop. So that's why I thought SLBNB would be cool because I house hop myself. So I thought it would be fun for other people that want to. That drop was intense. But this one, it's like studio style. So this one I did. It's very minimal. I've actually come here with Ezra and Akello before, just for a weekend. And you kind of res things out and watch movies and stuff. Yes, like a car rental. And what's cool, this location, so there's water across the street, of course. But then you can also drive down the street and there's a whole city. And then you'll also find a military base, which I thought was really cool because they have it set up just like a military base. There's restaurants on there and everything. Yeah, no more dots. You can actually walk around. But yeah, for SLBNB, always look for the tablet. That's always where it's going to be, where the rental is. So this one, oh, this one's cheaper. This one's $150 a day. Oh, we went real cheap. Hey, Lily. Hey, Sunkissed. Other cool things that people do. I'm honestly showing you some of my places first because it's just easy for me to get to. But oh, I sold that place. Let's go to the restaurant. No, but I'll check it out because I was just about to look up surf beaches because there's a few I love. So yeah, for SLBNB, to find an actual list of all of the rentals and what's available, I'm going to put that link here. All you got to do is do that. It'll TP you all around the grid to the locations. Sometimes if they're rented, they won't show up, but there's a tab called reservations. Actually, I should have linked that one. There's a reservations tab that'll list everything that's currently open and available. It looks like, yeah. I can't believe that one was rented. Now it's all up in there. I'm glad they weren't there. Restaurant stuff's another one. Currently, just a shameless plug, I'm hiring at this restaurant. So one, I'm hiring a manager. If it's been your dream to be a restaurant manager all of your life, come get a job. Panda Mars, can we? This is the first one. I saw the food in SL is a good one. But this is slowly loading, resing. Words today. But yeah, for me, I remember when I was younger, I always wanted to work in a restaurant, but like I also wasn't about that life, so I never did. But love working in a restaurant in Second Life. I actually used to do that on the roleplay sims. Like my character would always have a restaurant job, and I just thought it was fun. So like, if you like to roleplay, and you could do it both ways, because I know some people here who do just like speak on voice role plays, not necessarily like writing role play. They just like get into character and come. But I also know people that emote role play, which is super fun because at one part you're just like role playing the experience. It's like a game for you, but then also your customers, you're kind of entertaining them. So it's just really fun. I love it. Also, you make money because we charge our guests to actually have service. But some people just come here to self-serve or hang out at the bar. So if you want a job and I would say you have to like role playing first, because if you're just looking for a job to make money, like it's gonna feel tedious for you. But if you like being in the environment where there's role play and you just want to make some extra money while you do it, this is a great place. That's another thing, you can have jobs in Second Life. I don't know, Waffle. I feel like it must be, right? It must be a little similar. I never worked in a restaurant, but here I am owning restaurants. But cool thing we do every Sunday, of course, because you guys get ready with me on Sundays, we do brunch here every Sunday. But also, if you work here, you could just at any point just come bartend, tell the group you're here. That's another thing. People in SL need to be like coaxed out. They don't just show up all the time. You have to let them know you're there. But like the more often you do it and the more regular and consistent, of course, the more regular and consistent your guest would be. Yes, Panda Mars, feel free to. Oh, also our restaurant's BU enabled. Usually we have BU food here, but I think we sold out. Well, we got a couple things. I think they're all bagels. So you can always grab your BU meal, and like this BU bar works. There's also BU seating upstairs. Right, Lily? Never say never. So pretty much everything here is free unless of course you need service. But then we also have like these special options. So a lot of people come here just to like celebrate birthdays or whatever. We have all these different options. It's literally a click of a button and you get all of these service features. So this one's the birthday one that's taking its sweet, sweet time. Hey, Blacks. Blasian. I've been calling you Blacks your whole life, man. But welcome. Oh my god, Tia, see, if you like that roleplay, I feel like you'll like it a lot here. I think the mistake people make is they come here not liking roleplay, just wanting to make money. You really gotta like roleplay. And you gotta like be comfortable with it. Roleplay is another great way to meet friends. I remember when I started roleplaying at first, I was like afraid to jump in because what you'll notice, you'll approach a group that's into the scene and they're like just throwing all of their text around and you're like, shit, where do I even hop in? But literally, I used to always start with a wave to say hi so they acknowledge me or just jump right in. But I met a lot of friends through roleplay. But yeah, see, little cute birthday setups. I'm just gonna cam over here so I don't have to walk. This little dance floor is here. You can like do couples dancing. You can play the piano if you feel so inclined. We have couple seating, and of course we have BU seating. I should like delete this high chair. I forgot I was here with the Kello. I'm always leaving stuff around. Yeah, if you guys come to like anywhere that I am, you'll probably see remnants of my child somewhere. Okay, deleted that. Oh my god, Tia. Yes, son, kiss. So that's the restaurant again. I really want to fill this with people who roleplay, so it feels like a restaurant. You know what I mean? So like, even if there aren't people in here, you're kind of role playing. Like I want it to be full roleplay. And hey, Logan. I totally forgot to break this down. We had, oh, there's outdoor seating too. I usually sit out here and work sometime when I'm actually editing videos. I like to be in these type of environments. We have brunch for Easter. I forgot to take this down. So this is all BU. If you don't know what BU is, I have a few videos on it. So if you search my channel, but BU is basically like a life simulator. It'll make you like use the restroom, take showers. You have to eat to stay alive. You can possibly get sick. So yeah, I have a second restaurant here called Perch that's not yet open. That one's gonna be completely BU. And then we have Lab, which is technically a restaurant, but it's more so like a gaming bar. They're just these down here aren't really functional, although I do sit here and watch Twitch sometimes. But there are 3 levels, so as you go up, we do movie night here sometimes. And then of course on the 3rd floor there's the actual bar. So you could always bartend here too, like whatever your creative juices are telling you to do. No, you lost your job. Yeah, we got a new hiring manager there, but we're hiring a manager. So it's easier to keep track of like who works there. And then this is Aroma. So all of these names are based on restaurants that I really like in real life. So you'll find that a lot in Second Life, that there are places that are, you know, created from real life inspiration. So it's just a little outdoor cafe. There's also a playground over here I keep forgetting about. This is where I should be leaving Akello stuff, but I always forget. This is a playground. She's not a bot. She's not even a person. She's an object. She's an animesh, or not even an avatar. Yes, Sunkissed. Who else? There's someone else that works for like everything that I own. Arlenis, who's our hiring manager at the Monarchy, she's also like the Vanderbuilt hiring manager, so it's like everything that I own, she manages. Bree, do your well, first of all, I know everyone, Genus has gone down, but if you join the Genus group, you can still get that free head. So 1, go get that free head from the Genus group, and then 2, go get that free e-body. But yeah, so this is the SLBNB office. Here's one of my mini bots. There was also a bot over at Faith and Flower. I forgot to look at her. But yeah, she looks like an avatar. So she's another one that was a super cheap avatar. So I think I made her for 500. I plan on doing a video of like the super cheap avatars to make. Because my 500L challenge, if y'all haven't seen that, just go make your 500L avatar. But yeah, this is the Vanderbilt. So one fun, exciting thing, search it in Worlds, because for some reason when I paste the group, it doesn't actually do anything. But so that's Vanderbilt. Oh yeah, exciting thing. So you guys know that I'm working on a big residential sim. So the Vanderbilt will be within that sim. So you'll be able to like have a house and walk over to the Vanderbilt, which is super fun. Blackston, Arlenis don't play. But I think, I mean, we're experimenting right now with the Vanderbilt, because again, we're like trying to find those people that just really like to role play and don't need to be like, we don't need to like keep up with them. They'll just kind of do it. If you're that person that doesn't need like management on you, you just gonna do it, you just gonna work, then you're good. Totally apply. No, Logan, you can't apply in Discord because I don't manage applications for anything that I own. Oh my gosh, girl, yeah. Watch my 500 video if you search it on my channel, but there are better options, so I'm probably going to do another because there are so many other free things. She fires people very gently, Denise. And also, if you were like fired for something that wasn't terrible, you're always welcome to come back. I didn't do a 500 for men's. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around here. All right, where y'all want to go next? Let's go downtown to the Monarchy, and then we'll go up to the Monarchy. So beyond this, of course, there's shopping, which I do very often. I think that's one of a lot of people in SL's favorite things to do is to shop, because avatar customization, you can literally create whatever you want. You can look exactly how you want. You don't have to be human. You can be absolutely anything. Another question I get asked all the time is like, do you need to be premium, or how do you have a house? So I'm not even going to show you my residential sims because there's nothing available. And the waitlist is also snatched. So I'm building a new one, but that's another thing you can just look for in Worlds. You don't necessarily need to be premium. I don't know why I'm premium. I think it was honestly because I do a lot of commerce within Second Life and I take out a lot of money. I wanted to feel like I had actual like communication options, and they restrict like chatting and stuff to premium members, which I think is insane. But that's why I'm premium. In terms of if you just want to join SL and have fun, like join it first before you pay for anything. And just like experiment, see what you want to do, where you want to go. Yes. Open up that Gina script, just go into the notices before it's gone. I know, Sunkiss, but honestly, so I'll be working on the new sim this weekend. I'm just trying to find the time. This is one of my locations. So this is very much my vibe. I'm a California girl. A lot of my places are going to look like California places. But this is we call this downtown at the Monarchy. These are some of the rentals that we have. Everything on this side is like apartments. Everything on the other side, they're like smaller houses. The next sim, it's really kind of emulating my favorite parts of California. Yorkie, I feel you. I feel like I be trying to tell people this all the time. I'm like, I don't get the benefit. But I think if you're a brand new user, don't pay, because you can absolutely have a fabulous life without spending money. We're gonna get into money in a second. But yeah, you don't necessarily need a premium home. I'll also show you, you know, where I rent my land from, because a lot of people go that route. You just rent land. You get to choose whatever house you want. If you want to be in a community, you get to do that too. My booty is shining. And also, you know what, I realized that it's the resolution of the screen that my OBS is on. Because you know how like red glows sometimes? The orange glows, but it's not glowing on my viewer. But the second monitor that I have, I need to mess with that. Well, Cup of Bleach, SLBNB is hiring customer service, but you're not gonna make much money. You're gonna make more money customer service for a brand. So I would recommend just like looking for stores and, you know, seeing if they have customer service options. B girl, you slacking. Look at this. See, nothing's ever, and like waitlist locked. This is just the other side of the Monarchy Estate. So this one, it just keeps going through different evolutions because it's on the Monarchy. So usually people that are members of the Monarchy usually live here, so they don't open up very often. And then for the Vanderbilt ones, those are just, they just don't open. So I'm making a new one and we're gonna open those up. Yorkie also has rentals. But oh girl, I will do that video. Put that in my Discord so I don't forget. I'm also slowly trying to make it through those video requests. But throw that one in there, because absolutely. And also, as soon as I end this live, I'll forget. So, remind a girl. All right, so those Monarchy Estates. Not many, there's none available, so I'm not even gonna. YTs! But there are lots of places like this. So this one is more catered to people that like this environment. The Monarchy, of course, it is an adult club. It's a members only club. Before, this whole like lower area was only open to our elites, which are like our heavy spenders. And now we're opening up to our VIP group. It's just the head journey. Yes, Yorkie, I built this one. This one's old though. Like, I feel like my style has since changed, so that's why I want a whole new one. But yeah. So if you just joined the Genus group, go over to notices and you'll have to scroll through it. I don't remember what the notice is called. Let's see. Oh, I left the group. It's in there somewhere. I think the title was support something. So there are options. Not options. I'm blacking out. But yeah, go to notices and scroll down. It says support or something. So if you are looking for social things to do, yeah, today warning at the Monarchy. Looking for social things to do on the adult side of things. On the adult side of things where you spend money. Join the Monarchy VIP. If that's not your vibe, don't join. If you want a job, you know, also don't join, just apply. Because you don't have to, because it is a members only situation. You do pay for membership. But luckily all those fabulous things you pay for go to making sure that we can employ people in Second Life beyond just tips. So it pays for managers and all that fun stuff. One thing that no one ever remembers here, though, there's like a whole tennis court. I hid it behind the bushes. And it's not blacked out. Okay, yeah. So tennis is another thing you can do for real. Like, this is a real game that you can play, and it's not as easy as it seems. So we used to have tennis tournaments all the time, and there are actual tennis leagues in Second Life. And people come to watch games. I'm one of those people that go to watch tennis games or tennis matches. And I just think they're entertaining and fun. When you join leagues like this, of course, there's a possibility to make money because sometimes they're restricted and guests pay for tickets. Sometimes they just tip. So there's always ways to make money out of something that you just like doing. Candy, it'll depend on who owns your land. So for me, no, not necessarily purchase more prims. You just have to like, so the Vanderbilt that I just showed you, it looked like a very small area. I also own several of the other parcels there just so I could have more prims. So you do just have to buy more land to do it. But, you know. The Pics Who posts on Flickr. Girl, I'm always falling down the stairs. Don't come for me. So this is only the beach at the Monarchy. I'm not at the club yet. Are there people in the club? Because people might not have clothes on. Oh no, we're good. Okay. Sometimes it's quiet. On a Wednesday, it's gonna be quiet till nighttime. Yeah, exactly. Rare said what I was trying to say. Words. So yeah, the more land you have on a sim, the more prims you'll have. The maximum amount of prims for like grandfather regions is 30,000. Most full regions are 20,000. For anyone that's super new and they're like, what the hell are y'all talking about? Basically, everything in the world, all these things that are user created, they have like a weight. So like if I look at this, the land impact of this one tree is 9. In total, we only had 30K to work with. So imagine every single thing, you know, having a number value associated with it, and you have a limited amount that you can even have on a sim. I'm about to fall because I don't feel like walking on the path. So we do a lot of beach parties. That's why all this stuff is here. We do a lot of luau's. I'm taking you to the bathhouse. I wish I had like a second person here because you can also get things like massages. Like literally anything you can think of doing in real life, you can do in Second Life. And that's why people say it's not necessarily a game because like there's no purpose to this. There's no like end game. You're just doing stuff. But you can gamify it. So I have a few videos on like how to gamify your Second Life. Because there are actual games. There are things like BU that make it feel like The Sims. But yeah, we have a bathhouse here. So people like give massages. And like showers. There's a tanning bed in here somewhere. I built this and I don't even know. Yeah, you can come get your tan on. We have little hidden areas. Of course, there's a strip pole. Because y'all know how this is. Thank you, Yorkie. Alright, let me take y'all upstairs. So when you come to the Monarchy, there's a landing. I'm not going to go to the landing because then I'm going to have no clothes on. We're just going to take you right inside. I try, y'all. Look, it's Harper. Harper, if you watch and tell people, like, I ain't ignoring them. I'm just, like, walking through. Has it been? I don't think it's been 14 days, though. So things stay in notices for 14 days. I'll have to check. So this is outside the Monarchy. There's also a massage room. If you haven't noticed, I like massages. And I like that to be a service that we give. So there are a lot of massage areas. There are girls working. I think everyone is dressed though. So the Monarchy is another sim that I'm reworking right now, but you can club. There are tons of clubs in Second Life. All types of clubs, general rated, moderately rated, adult rated, like this one. So when you come to adult regions, it's just basically you have to be over 18. There's, you know, a high probability you may see nudity. But everything is here is animated. There's always cute girls hanging about. Oh yeah, they've sent a lot since. It may have been pushed down, but were they sending that many? No, somebody did not turn my chair brown. The nerve. But yeah, so this one, so of course it's an adult club. I think what a lot of adult clubs lost was just like the love of roleplay. So we are a text focused club, meaning that all the girls here know how to roleplay very well. They hopefully enjoy roleplaying. I think that's like the premise of our club. And a lot of people like build full-blown storylines when they come to hang out here. And of course we do a lot of parties. We do a lot of like random bachelor parties. We do a lot of parties like we're gonna have on Sunday. Shameless plug again. Come to it. But you know, it's got all the adult things. Oh yeah. Oh, awesome, Sykes. Yeah, so it was April 3rd. Harper's got my back. Thank you, girl. Alright. So that's the monarchy. Again, if you're into adult things, I don't know. I feel like I've always been. I think, who was it? Damiante said that on the Discord, that originally that's what attracted him to Second Life, like the adult possibilities, because yes, anything you can do in the adult world in real life, you can do in Second Life. So of course, you know, let your imagination go wild with that one. Honestly, that was the environment that I liked being in when I first came here. I still just like it. I feel like people are really personable, really talented writers. Like, I just love it. Yes, Sunkiss girl. One day I'm gonna have to do like an emote class. Actually, YouTube offered me something super exciting, and I'm thinking once I figure it out, I'll tell y'all what it is. But a way for me to do some like really cool content. The name of Sunday's party. Other things that I should know. Oh, it's called mating season. Let's look at it real quick. This is the party. It's called mating season. DJ Roy C. Ghost. 4 to 6, open access. I think it's going to be on the beach. There's a certain raunchy after party to it that I can tell y'all about now that I don't know if we've advertised yet. But just come looking all, I don't know, what's the word, like tribal? Journey awaits e-body. That's where your free body is waiting for you. That is where your free body awaits. What you mean no access? All right, let's get out of here. I'm gonna show you Paradise because I low-key love this place. So no worries, glad you got it. Yeah, put that in the ideas. So this is how I rent land. So I still don't plan on even buying a sim from Second Life. There are plenty of, what I like to do, I like to support like people within Second Life and their businesses. So when I want to buy land, even if it's slightly more expensive than whatever the cost is to Second Life, although I don't know if it is, I like supporting the person behind it in Worlds because they're the ones that are kind of creating this world for us. So anytime I want to buy land, I buy from people. Paradise is one that I absolutely love. I've always rented from her. From the moment I joined Second Life, she was one of the first people I rented from, and I just continue to do it. Of course, she doesn't have very many full sims. If you do have full sims, you get like full rights of the sim. So you have all the rights that anyone that owns it and purchases it directly from Linden Labs has. However, if you don't even want a full sim, say you just want to put your house down, so all of these are residential. There's also business ones. But you'll notice a lot of hers have more prims. So these are the bigger prim or the bigger sims that go up to 30K. So all these smaller lots have more prims than other normal small lots. And they're so easy. So this one's $15.99 for 1,500 prims. You own the land. You get to do whatever you want with the land. Let's try to teleport to it. And this is just something I prefer. Like if you don't want to pay for a premium just to have a house, you could do something like this and have like your own private island. Of course, you just need to find like the look and feel that you want. But this is what I did when I joined SL, and this is like how I've lived since. Because that way you can always get a job in World to pay your little $1,500 a week in World, and you'll never have to pay a penny of your real money. Like, can you imagine coming in, getting the free Genus Head, getting the free E-Body, getting a job at like the Monarchy? Say you're a good writer and you just get a job at the Monarchy where you're making like, you know, I would say between like $4,000 a week to like $120,000 a week. And then just like putting money into like all your activities here. You don't have to spend money into to be in Second Life. You really don't. I think if you're in a rush to look real good and real customized real quick, you're gonna spend a pretty penny. You know, I created my mom's avatar a few weeks ago for a video, so go check it out if you haven't. But hers, what do we spend? Like 12,000? Yeah, I don't even know what 12,000 is in real money. That's a lot of money. You don't have to do all that. I would say start free, get your job, and then pay for it. No, you cannot pay for extra prim. So the way premium works, so the other option with premium, no, you can't pay for extra prim. So you'll get your like Linden home, but you also have the option to purchase mainland. So in a second, I'm going to show you my mainland house. I don't even purchase mainland from Linden Labs. I purchase mainland from other residents. Because basically you purchase however much land you want directly from Linden Labs. You can't get more prims. You can always buy more mainland if it just happens to be on the sim and available. Then you have those options. But Sunkissed, you were not. Sunkissed, you were like low-key cute from the beginning though. Like you could tell you were getting into it, but you were still cute. A Zero, put it in the are you in my Discord? If you're not in my Discord, someone do that for her. A Zero Linden avatar. I will try. Although, what am I going to do with Genus being gone? Genus needs to resolve this real quick. But anyway, if you rent something like this, you also get land, like rights to the land. Like you can terraform, which is basically modifying the land. Like you can make hills, you can flatten it, you can sink the whole thing and put a houseboat out if you want to. And oddly enough, although these aren't meant to be like community things, I've always met a lot of people from the land I rent. So I've always like made friends with neighbors. I wish I had Raina's. Is Ray, are you here? I want your Derby link because Ray also lives on mainland. Not in a Linden home, but in a house that like she put out herself and designed the land and did all of that. Cole, you know what? Hit me up because I would always be down. Like I think singers at the Vanderbuilt would be really cool. And like, I mean, I'm not gonna like give you money for it, but you know, a lot of singers work on tips. If you find working on tips, then go for it. I will promote it and we'll get you a crowd and you do your thing. Oh yeah, Avi and residents, that's the same. So when we say Avi, we're talking about avatar, so it's like your physical self. And then we call people who are in Second Life or quote unquote play Second Life are residents. I don't think they're going down right now, Christopher. It's just basically someone has accused them of stealing like their work. So unfortunately, when there's a situation like that, legally, like Second Life has to take the store down. They go through a whole dispute. It's like a legal thing. And that's it. 5L's Bruna, you gotta tell me how you did it. Yes, sorry. Alright, we have been on this for a while. I feel like I wanna show you so much though. There's so much to do. I haven't even gone to the surf beach. Wait, whoever put that name in there. Wait, put it again because I lost it. Yeah, no one knows who reported them. Girl, those last names. I mean, I'm coming from a place of I've never cared about my last name, but we didn't have last names as an option when I joined. So I've never cared or wanted one. So if you guys don't know the tea, basically, let's show you. Is my name? I don't know how to turn my name. Oh wait, here it is. So basically, this is what people are talking about. So you see how my name's Meela Vanderbuilt. Don't IM me, y'all. Because I feel like every time I show y'all my name, I get like 40 IMs. I don't answer IMs. Like, you can IM me all you want. You'll notice. I think I've gotten some right now. I just don't look. But you see how below Meela Vanderbilt it says Lana Reynolds? So that's my actual Second Life username. So Lana Reynolds Resident is my name. So Lana Reynolds is my first name, Resident is my last name. For me, I don't care. That doesn't bother me. For other people, they wanted to change their last name. Hey Rachita, thank you so much for subscribing. Words. Thank you, girl. But yeah, I never cared about last name. So basically, Second Life puts out a list of curated last names. They select a very specific list, and you get to choose one of those to be your last name instead of Resident. I don't know. And to do that, you have to be a premium member, and you also have to pay $40. I don't get it, but you know, it's important to some people. Okay, let's turn these off. This is the surf beach. Surfing is cool. Get into surfing, join the surf league, come to surf matches. That'll also be something. I'll try to drop that into my my Meela Vanderbilt group. Literally every time she trips, I laugh. Yeah, I didn't even know until this year that they were pre-selected last names. I thought people could make up their own last names, but you can't. Where are the surfboards? So usually when you come to a beach like this, there are actual surfboard reserves. You can also own surfboards. So that's one thing. I used to make surfboards. Oh, excuse me. That was like the longest internal burp of my life. Lucy Body. Ooh, I haven't heard that one. Yeah, so a lot of people, yeah, that's the other thing. Like mine was just a name, but some people had like Busty Broad X56 as a name. And they didn't want it anymore. I know, Christopher, that's how it used to be. Like when you sign, oh yeah, no, yeah, if you're a premium, I don't know what like the work is that goes behind creating a name. Yeah, I don't know if it's a huge lift, but you know, I've heard about the names. Like some people are having trouble accessing their own like security system. They're having trouble getting redeliveries because creators don't set up redeliveries by UUID. They set it up by name, so you can't get a redelivery if you have a new name. So people are like out of luck when it comes to getting new names. Y'all, there are men here. Who this? We can't not look at the men's. Who would we be? What you looking like? Oh, you all right? You all right? Where are the damn surfboards? Oh, way over there. But yeah, I get it. I guess if someone had like a completely ridiculous name, they would change it. I also know people who just like wanted to change their first name so bad. Like they didn't care about the last name part. They just wanted a new first name because you also have the option to change your first name. So like if I wanted to change Lana Reynolds to just Meela Vanderbuilt, I don't care. I'm not doing it. I can't surf anymore, y'all, so don't be laughing at me. So surfing's easiest if you understand WASD and know WASD, but of course you don't need to. But there are lots of tricks you can do. I don't even remember what the keyboard commands are for all the tricks. I did have to check the guy out. So we're just gonna try this. I also love surfing in real life, but like I'm no good at it. So when I saw that you could do it in Second Life, I was so here for it. But if you like wipe out, you wipe out for real. Like you will fall. And I totally lost the wave. This beach is cute. I've never been here. I'm so here for it. I'm gonna hang out here. I also might put waves out at Fantasy. But this is another random fun thing. And like, see, it's not necessarily social. Like you could do this on your own and have a blast. So even if you're having trouble like making friends, there are cool things that you can do alone. And of course, I could have like chatted up with all those people and, you know, had me some friends. But y'all know I'd be antisocial. I didn't wear panties. They're just invisible. I just alphaed out my crotch. But yeah. Last name was Oxhall. But yeah, surfing is cool. There were tons of really cool surf beaches. Some are like residential sims. I don't know if this one is, but sometimes you can like live on the beach. This one's not, but there are a few out there. You find things by using in-world search. So if you actually, there should be a search icon somewhere in your viewer. That's how I find everything. I just type in whatever I want here. Say I did want a community. I could type in community and see, you know, what's available. There's a adult cyberpunk community. Let's check it out. Let's hope it's not too adult. Yeah, it can be a little tricky. I think that is one. So let's talk about that for a second. I said I want to talk about like the good and the bad of Second Life. That I think is one of the things. It can be hard to make friends because everyone regards Second Life very differently. Like for me, I'm not here to make very many in-world friends. Like I feel like I'm always friendly and I like chatting with people. So when I go out, I usually just randomly talk in local chat. I think that's a good idea. Like just say hi in local chat, see who responds and just talk to them. Also because people go AFK, like me, again, I will leave my avatar who knows where and just like go on about my business. Sometimes people just aren't there. So that can be hard. I think it's good to find like your group of people. So Discord, I know a lot of you guys made friends just like in my Discord server, which is a good start. And again, I don't know how many people I have in my group now. I honestly neglected that poor thing. If you just like want someone to hang out with, like don't come in here spamming, talking about you're working something and you need to like get a crowd. But if you just want a friend to do something with, feel free to use my group too. How do I black out with Black Dragon. Oh wait, I'm looking for groups. I confused my own profile with the group. Oh, there's 100 people in here. See, you have 100 people to figure it out with. So yeah, use that. This place looks cool. I've never been here. I like cyberpunk stuff. I feel like if I start role-playing again, it's gonna be on the cyberpunk side of things. I've actually found some really cool sims. There's nobody here. Is there? It said it was busy. There's a few people. That's another thing. You can open up your map to see where people are and just like go near them. Should we go see? They might kick me out because I'm not dressed. Yeah, it's hard to make friends. It's hard to find like the right ones. That's why I always say just do what you like doing to begin with. And then that way you find people that kind of share similar interests. I didn't even show you guys clubs. I don't find that I meet any friends at clubs. I'm gonna do Exhale because I don't know that many. Exhale is like one of the popular dance clubs that people go to. Espers. Well, that's the idea, Daryl, behind my new sim. Because it's not just going to be residences. It's kind of, it'll be the hub of all the things that I like to do. And if y'all like to do them, come. Are there people here? There's a lot of people here. They're not popping up for me. But there are also lots of dance clubs. DJs are usually live and spin. You also usually have hosts who are like the party folk, keeping things fun and interesting. That's another fun thing to do. I honestly feel like with all the quarantine stuff, I have gone to a lot more parties in Second Life and a lot more clubs than I usually do. All the people are showing up now. Oh my gosh, Cole. Yes, I have to find the other sim that I absolutely love. It's a steampunk sim, no, cyberpunk sim. But they have rentals and they're so cute, but there's a wait list, but it's amazing. I don't know what it's called, so I'm gonna have to find it. But they have they also have stores on Sims, so you can get all of your cool cyberpunk stuff. Oh my god, waffles! I know. I need to finish. My friend Joey, like, pointed me in the right direction to find some resources that I still needed. So soon. And then I will be shamelessly plugging it every single stream, so y'all better be prepared. Everyone's resing slowly and naked. Like this one. I don't even think it's mesh res. Let's get out of here. How do I go home? Where's my house? I know, Heartland. Where are they? I don't know where they are. We're gonna build ours though. If you guys have like roleplay that you absolutely love, let me know. I'll try to incorporate it on the sim. It's honestly gonna be a city, but I want there to be something interesting. Like I feel like it'd be cool to have some like crazy backstory about the city. Like maybe some crazy shit happened here and we're all like sectioned off from the rest of the world and can't get out. Like I'm so down to not only make a community but give it a really cool backstory. Girl, what's she tripping over? Oh, we're furnished now. This is how seldom I come into Second Life because I haven't even been to my own house. I've been trying, y'all. Somebody asked me to do a video on driving, so I'm probably not gonna do a full. Actually, I might do that this weekend. So let me tell you. Let's take a moment to talk about all the different groups where you can find different things. So there is a group called the Passengers of SL. So if you like to take flights, if you like to visit airports, if you actually like, you can literally fly in Second Life. Like you'll board a plane, it'll take off, it'll go around the grid. There's a group called Passengers of SL. I'm gonna type it out. Join. Where am I typing? Oh, Jers SL. So that one's really cool. I don't know how to get the correct link for it. Last time I tried to link it, it was nothing. It was gibberish. I'll copy it anyway. If you copy this thing in Worlds, it'll show up like a link. You know what, Waffles? Oh no, so yeah, good question. So there are going to be two sides to it. So the main sim that we're going to start off with first, it's going to be just moderate. So you have the option to have family. It'll eventually connect to a region that'll house the monarchy. So that portion will be very adult. I'll make it a very clear transition that you're about to go into the danger zone. But yeah, you can always bring your kid if you want to. Well, Tia, I don't want it to be something that'll like force everyone to be into it. Like, I almost want it to be like, you know, like Stephen King, like, or shows that are adaptations of Stephen King books. Like, the town looks normal at first glance, but something strange is going on. I want it to be like that. I know, Waffles. It's too close to home. Alright, second group that you have to join. Drivers Group of SL. So this is another thing very similar to Passengers Group, but this group, every single weekend, they send out a driver's HUD, which is like a GPS navigation. And they have different like quest type things to go on. So a lot of times there's a roleplay backstory. I've also gone on some that are just drives. Like they take you around the grid. They took us to like Billisaria or whatever that mainland land place is called. And we were supposed to like be delivering mail, but there was like a backstory, like something had gone wrong. So we were like delivering mail to people. So it's always something random. I think one time we were honestly picking up trash and I was like, this is not Meela's life, but I was low-key having fun because there's also this other thing called GTFO, get the freight out, and you're basically a freight driver and you go around picking up packages and whatever. It's fun. Try it out. You'll have a good time. And then join, of course, a shameless plug for my own group. Join Faith and Flower. Hey, Creo. How you doing, girl? Faith and Flower, this is where all the people that are going to work in the restaurant are going to tell you when they're working. So if you want to, like, I recommend if you're coming to work at Faith and Flower, honestly, do a few shifts at the bar and just be like, hey, it's happy hour, come to the bar. And then y'all go to the bar and, like, have fun. Make some friends. Yes, Cole. So I stan Indulge. Indulge and Haru Motors are my absolute favorites. I'm going to show you both of those cars in a second. And then also, if you like wrestling, I randomly streamed a wrestling match on Discord. When was that? A few weeks ago? There's a wrestling league. I don't know what they're called. It's for wrestling things. It was entertaining because they were so into the roleplay and they were like trash talking each other and it was absolutely hilarious. I am good. We are so over time. Like, I didn't even try to keep this to an hour. Let's take you some cars really quick. We'll hop in one. So this is my mainland. We're on mainland right now. Again, I don't buy from Linden Labs directly. I really do like supporting other residents in World, so I buy from residents. So I actually purchased all of this land from another resident who owns it. So of course he has a profit margin. He gets to make a little bit of a profit. I honestly don't know how much because I feel like I don't pay all that much here. So I don't know if he's really making that much money. You'll notice I stopped the rain. It was raining here forever, but this is like a significant piece of land. This might be a quarter of a sim. I don't know, but it's on mainland. So I have the option right behind me. If I want to go sail out and set sea, I have that option. I'm going to take you guys on a drive right now. These are some of the other random things that you can do. Like I have a farm. It's probably in desperate need of water. Yeah. They're screaming at me. They need water. Whew. Hey, all right, Dominique, take care. I have my little animals. But decorating is one thing I hate doing, but a lot of people enjoy doing. So having a house and decorating is fun, I suppose. I say I hate decorating, but then I do stuff like this. That's just massive. But yeah, I rent these through CIY. He rents out mainland. They are pretty affordable. That's why I'm just like, I don't know how much of a profit he makes. But he's also a person. So like, I always think some of these bigger companies that you're dealing with multiple people is no, it's literally him. And if I need anything, like he will just come over and do it. I know, I gotta water my plants. I haven't been online. But yeah, you can also cook. So I've done a bunch of videos on like baking and stuff. That's all through BU, but BU is not the only one. There are lots of others like that. Well, there's a couple. There's not lots. I actually just met this guy who used to make the life system. So it was called like Life, and it was essentially what BU is, but you didn't have to buy all their furniture. You just had to buy their scripts, and you could throw it into whatever furniture you had, which I really like the idea of. Apparently, he's retired right now, but you know, I'm persuasive. What did Harper offer? Harper was watering. I think Harper had to go away for a few days. Alright, so this car is from Indulge. This is the one that we gave away at my subathon. You know, I had to cop me one too, though. Shay, I don't know, but search Marketplace and definitely check out Queens and Mangula. I know they both make for E-Body. These cars back here are from Haru. Haru is the easiest to drive. So if you're a new driver, I would go to Haru. Actually, because I'm a terrible driver, I think we could hop in that. Indulge is more realistic, so you have to like shift and stuff. Like you have to go into reverse instead of just like backing up. My mind, I can't be doing all that. That is a Jeep that killed us. Why can't I get into my own car? What is it telling me? I don't have gas. Oh, these also, all right, we're not gonna do that. A lot of these have gas systems, so if you legit, you can run out of gas. That's what I love about Haru. If you run out of gas, it'll push your avatar out of the car and make you actually push the car. So let me show you real quick. This is like me really trying to answer all of the comments that I don't have time to go answer. But somebody asked me how you drive in Second Life. Let me show you, girl, real quick, since we're already over time. Actually, I should end the stream. We need to end the stream and maybe start another one. Right? Okay. Where are they not popping up? Where did I put them? Oh, see, this is what happens when we organize our inventory. We lose it. I blame B. Let's take the yellow one. We're wearing yellow. I know, get me here to push. I remember one time I had an SL boyfriend who like didn't used to do anything in SL. But of course, when you like come into my life, I'm like, no, we're gonna go driving, we're gonna go sailing, we're gonna surf. So he became a whole new person. But the first time we ever went driving, apparently I had like 2% fuel, and we ran out of gas and had to push the car. I left my Jeep at your house. Let's go get it. We're probably gonna go just as far as Rare's house. Let's drive with the top down. So super easy. Literally, I just sat in the car. It attached the HUD to me so I could check out my speed or whatever. I clicked the roof so I could, you know, go top down. Driving's not that challenging. It is very challenging on mainland because what happens on mainland, so basically mainland, you have a bunch of different sims connected. Every time, let's talk about this ugly monstrosity. Other downside of Second Life, you can live on mainland where people can put up absolute trash in front of your house. What are you gonna do about it? Alright, we're going very slow. All I have to do is the page up. You can shift gears, go a little faster. I cannot drive, y'all. The last time I went to go visit Rare the other day, I didn't know somebody was standing in her yard. I definitely ran him down. This is a sim crossing, so we're gonna freak out. Our car is gonna like do some craziness. See? I crashed. How did I crash? And I feel like I ended up back home. Where am I even at? Where? How did this happen? Oh wait, we're not there. It was a sim crossing. So yeah, sim crossings are the Stephen King novels. First off, Rare is like, if you don't stop collecting cars at my house. Let's delete that one. Oh, that's another Indulge. That's the same one as the white one, but in, I don't know what color this is. If it's like a chrome gray type situation. I do, girl. That's also another thing. So I've been to Sims where like if you're driving recklessly, I have a cop car, y'all. I have a whole like police car. I have a police uniform. I remember I used to chill out on this mainland sim and legit just like turn my lights on and pull people over. That's another way to make friends. It's so very random. But yeah, mainland is tough. But again, I love being on mainland. I love having the ocean. Thanks for the sub, Jayla. I love having the oceans. I love having all of the roads. No, I don't think she's here. But this is Rare's lovely house. The only disadvantage is with mainland, anyone could put up anything. It's not necessarily like a clean-cut community where someone's built the aesthetic. But you know, I still like it. But again, I don't purchase mainland because you have the option to purchase mainland like directly from Linden Labs. It just adds onto your premium. Or you could buy from other residents and support their business. There we go with that sim crossing. Mainland's absolutely worse too because you know most sims have restarts daily or sometimes multiple times a day. Mainland restarts once a week. FYI, if you own a sim, restart that thing often. You can't even see what I'm passing. So I used to own like this whole street. I had several large mansions here because I wanted all of them. There were different styles, but then I ended up renting them out and then I just ended up getting rid of them. I do things like that. Yeah, nothing's rezzing. I turned my graphics all the way down. That's another thing. So my rezzing is just way slower. But it's chill. This is another thing that I love to do. This is what I do with Ray sometimes when we literally don't have the brain space to do anything. We just want to chill out. Half the time we're not even speaking to each other. We're just like sitting in the car driving. Highly recommend. But yeah, that's how to drive. It's not very complicated. Is my YouTube frozen? It's telling me it is. But yeah, if you want to like figure out where to drive or where to even go, join the drivers group of SL. You can even go find their archived HUDs, but they have a driving HUD, which it's literally GPS. It'll tell you exactly where to start to res your car and then it'll lead you around the grid. That's honestly how I have found mainland that I wanted to purchase directly from Linden Labs. By doing that, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm over that life. Right. But you know, sometimes things are cute. I'm here for this. Ooh. I never expect anything to be cute on mainland. Uh-oh. Our stream is like going through it right now. I don't know why. But anyway, guys, that was a lot. I told you all the things that I like to do inside. I didn't even tell you all of the things. Of course, there are more. If you really are curious, check out some of my other videos. I feel like I'm always doing something random. When I do my random, like, long play videos, those ones have all the random things. But yeah, you can really do anything. Absolutely anything you could think of in real life, you can do in Second Life. Under the safety of an avatar. You can go skydiving. I didn't even show you that. Like, there's so much to show you. We'll have to do a part 2. But thank you guys so much for joining. This has been fun. I was gonna start another stream, but it's already late and it's like my bedtime. Drivers group of, just put drivers of SL. You should be able to find it in search. Let's see, drivers of SL. Yep, it's right there. So it's just that first group that pops up. I have no idea, is it? It's stuck in my boobs. It just says slay. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a fabulous week. Again, we have a party on Sunday at 4 p.m. Please come out to it. I'll also be live on Sunday for another Get Ready With Me. And then maybe we'll be live sometime before then. I have another video coming up to document Meela's pregnancy. And I do have a video coming up telling you about all of my mommy hacks. So you know exactly, like, what I do for Akello, what I do for Zuby, special things for both of them. We'll do the whole thing. We miss you too, Heartland. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Have a fabulous time. I will be back with you guys soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Slap the like button. And also subscribe. I'm so bad at these things. Follow me on Instagram. Bye.